Welcome back everybody to RimWorld. And Coffeean about to have an extreme wrist break because of his alcohol withdrawal. Nonetheless, I'm sure that everything's going to continue the way it has recently and joy and fun times are all around. I've been having nothing but joy and fun times playing this recently. It's like the only game I've played in the last month or so. Aside from Pixel Puzzles Ultimate, because I like digital jigsaw puzzles. It's all good fun. And they're cat proof as well, which is grand. Now, let's have a look. Everything's going on there. Attack the power times 6, need warm clothes times 7. How long are these gang? How long is this gang with us for? Let's see. Guest apart in 8.4 days, so they're going to be here for a lot of winter, so maybe they do need better clothes. But let's take a look. Oh, we've got good amounts of kit, so we could make them new clothes. Looks like Clegg was in the process of doing so at some point, but now he's going for a stroll. He is our tailor, isn't he? He is. Although Starry can also do tailoring. She's got 7 in it. Why have we got 6 toques in? That's madness. Let's take a look at their gear. So that's a bit ratty. Maybe we should change that for a toque. Starry. Yeah, let's have a look. Yep, your toque is also ratty. Yeah, these guys have mostly got dodgy hats, but I think we've used up all the hats in storage now, perhaps. And if I remember rightly, we're burning the old ones because they're poor. So we'll have a better handle soon on what exactly we've got in stock and what we haven't. But meanwhile, Clegg's doing a bit of hauling, and then I'm sure he'll get back on the tailoring after that. Now, what are our goals? I believe we need to research package survival meal. Yeah, we do. Because we're going to need those if we're going to trek across the world. Now, let's have a look at our handling skills as well. So Clegg's got a 4. We only need a 5 to get Muffalo. Have we got any Muffalo on the map? No. We've got Yak. Minimum handling skill 0. Pack animal, yes. Have these been staring me in the face the whole time? They've got a 5% chance to aggro, but we'll mark a couple. Let's actually check. That one's 16 years of age. And they live to about 22. That one's 21, so that one's no good to us really. That one's 16. Yeah, we'll tame that one. And I've set that one to hunt rather than tame, which is silly of me. That one's also 16. So yeah, a couple of yak. We can breed them up. Now it's just a case of getting someone on the job. Maybe Pollock will do it. Because Clegg's a bit busy with all of his hauling. We'll find out. Paola's doing a good job refitting the kill box there. Of course she's not concerned about the diet, being a night owl. And soon enough everyone else will be up and about, engaging in their business. 4 chem fuel generators. All in one spot. That's gonna cause trouble at some point, probably. Oh, hello. Let's have a look. Paola. She was a builder, wasn't she? She's pretty good. All round. Alright then, Paola, you're part of the team. Fast learner, night owl depressive, that's fine. We can have a night owl on the team. It's probably useful too, really. But do we want to take any of the others? Maybe we should have a look at them whilst we're... A beautiful jogger would be useful. I forgot to check Paola's shooting skills, it's pretty good. Maybe Rada would be nice, yeah. Yeah, Rada, maybe MJ as well. Either way, Paola is now part of the team, so we should probably give her a decent weapon if we've got one. Yeah, recurve bows are alright. Oh, and Pollock successfully tamed a yak, lovely. Now, where do we want said yak to go? Because we don't want it to get predated by anything. There's coyotes, red foxes and otters on the map, so it could happen. Murderous rage. Coffeean has decided to kill Cat because of his alcohol withdrawal. Right, how do we deal with this? Can we arrest him? We can. Do we have a prison cell? Yeah, let's move Kim into the barracks for now. And now Naharis can attempt to arrest Coffee. Go, Naharis, go. Oh, I forgot to set prisoner bed. Fuck. That was stupid of me. Right. Where was I? Go, Naharis, go. Ah.
Urge to kill. Fading.
Extreme briskray. Okay, he's back on the team. Right, so he's out of the crew now. What was he up to? What was his skills? Steadfast and lazy, so he's not really great. Can we release him? What will happen if we just release him? Will he just bugger off? Because could be worse. Oh no, he's rejoined the team. He's got over himself and he's back with us. Good. But yeah, I could probably use a prison cell somewhere. Oh yeah, I was going to turn those into prisons after the bedrooms were built. And Coffee's getting back on it. This is acceptable. I mean, he's already at major wrist break again. I think that's just the... Oh, he's got cirrhosis of the liver. That's not going to help. But yeah, the alcohol withdrawal was imprisoned. He's just going to cause trouble over and over again. No, not getting enough tailoring done. I think I'll put tailoring above hauling for Clegg. And we'll see how we go. Have we not built a chair for Clegg either? There you go, lad. When that's built, you can be comfy whilst you work. Now, do we want more greenhouses? Probably. Do we want to build them now? We're building up a supply of blocks. But I'd like the bedrooms to be smooth before we do anything else, I think. Stockpile's getting a bit big, but hopefully we'll get a bulk trader at some point and we can offload some of that. I mean, is any of this going to grow or is it just going to die off when the winter comes? It's probably going to die off, so maybe I'll cut my losses on these crops and see if I can't get a little bit of loot from them. Because it's going to be winter in 3 days, so they're just going to die in no time. Radha needs treatment. Why does Radha need treatment? Asthma. Now, is our new night owl a doctor? Yes. Yes, they are. Have I set Kim to be a doctor? Nope. Set it to 3. And where is Patla right now? There she goes. We use the best medicine we got because... yeah, what's the point in holding on to it? Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to build a battery. We need batteries. Yeah, we'll occasionally get a FZT event. But it's just a good idea. Oh, hello. Trade ship passing by, that's what we wanted. Now, is Naharis still our best socialite? I think she is. 7, because she did get a big XP boost, didn't she, from being cool. Kim's better at 8. And we should be able to use these guys. So where's Starry? There you are. And where's our comms console? There it is. Let's call ET Lubricants and see what they can do. Oh yeah, I was going to build a battery. Because yeah, we're going to need one. We'll do it in a second. Let's see what we got. We got yak. Good. We could have bought donkey if we didn't have the yak, but we do, so it's fine. Alright, we're going to buy some steel and wood, and we're just going to flog some things that we don't really need. Shall we get some beer just to feed? Yeah, if we can get coffee and some booze, then he won't withdraw, I guess. So yeah, lots of steel, lots of wood, and a bit of beer. Which has landed outside of the base, because of course it has. Coffee. Ah, it's being hauled, good. And we're getting a bit of loot out of these plants, because they're just not growing anymore, so... Oh, she's just drinking one. Pete's sake. Drink beer. You know you want it. And then when you're done drinking it, prioritise hauling it if you could. That'd be great. Grand. Great. You know. Should we put an extra door in there? Can it hurt? Right, let's see how Coffin gets on with his mood. Bam! 35 gone from withdrawals straight away. It's not going to do anything for cirrhosis, but that will probably not be an issue until after these guys have left us. That door's doing the Lord's work down there, getting that steel in for us, which is a lovely stuff. Batteries! Now, where do we want a battery? Because it's going to explode every now and again, probably. Let's pop it there. And animal sleeping spots. Because I want my yak to be indoors at night time. 4 spots should do for now. And we can actually manage the yak on the manager mod. So we could go for, say, 2 adult males, 2 adult females at any given time, and 2 of each youngsters. Maybe 3 adults, because we want a decent amount. We could auto designate to tame, actually, anywhere in the world. Any excess livestock can be butchered, and train them on tamer, just so they become our crew. Restrict animals to area. We don't really need to worry about that for now. But restrict animals smart for training. We'll keep them in the home area just so that it's easier to train them. And they can follow their master around, I guess. That'll probably be Pollock. Now, how are we looking for blue schist? We're doing alright. Where's our outbench? There it is. So, we need 50, or we could make large sculptures which are more beautiful. They require 100. Let's copy and paste that bill. And now it should only have blue schist on it. Yeah. Lovely. Pollock can make a large sculpture when she's got some time. And that will come after she does the handling, which is nice. Right, so during the day it looks as though we're still maintaining positive power, even with our sun lamp on. So that's good. That'll be the solar panels helping out probably as well. Now, why have we got these 4 graves just lying around here? Let's get those guys cremated. Now, who's got the worst clothes out of these crew? 0 degrees, -4, -4, -8, -6. Can I just set them all in here? No, I can't change them in there to anything. That's a shame. Otherwise I'd be able to set them to take off their tattered apparel, but I'm going to have to do it manually for each one. And I can't be arsed with that, so we won't do it. I should probably move that bed that Glasses died in. Pop it in. Oop. Wrong button. Pop it in the hospital. Which could also use another light if we're going to be operating on people over there. I'll move the tables into the darker corner just because we need light for operations and whatnot. Let's Paolo up to at night. She's just smoothing. This is good. So they're doing all the floors first, then they're going to do all the walls. Okay. What am I making chem fuel from? Maybe I should switch to organics for the chem fuel. Because I'm just burning through my wood supplies, literally. And I need a bit of that for doors and whatnot. Lovely. Now it's all just ticking along quite nicely. I'm sure Randy's going to do something at some point. I mean, he's given us thrombos. Do we want to mess with the thrombos? No, not really. Our kill box probably couldn't cope with it. If they try and wander in though, they're going to get trapped up to the heck. And they won't go manhunter on us. So that's kind of cool. Everyone's leveling up left, right and centre. This is lovely stuff. Oops, I've not built that room out properly, have I? Let's see. Yeah, I was a bit quick with the old smoothing there. Now, coffee and again as a wrist break. Have we drunk all the beer? Has everyone else drunk the beer? They have. Ah, well. We've got one drink per day as well. Greedy buggers. Ah, well, I guess Coffee's going to be on another murderous rage at some point.
Rising!
So be it. Yeah, I'm sure I'd put all these back on best medicine, but never mind. There we go. So we might need to make medicine for our journey as well, you know. So we might need to get on medicine production at some point. But research is almost there on the geothermal, and then maybe we'll dismantle one of our chem fuel generators. Because we've already got one geothermal thing ready to go. We've got a second one just up there, and bam, geothermal power. So we want, before I forget, package survival meal. And now, power-wise, we want a geothermal generator. Oh. And we should probably put down some conduits as well. Seems like it might be a good idea. Why does a colonist need rescue? That doesn't sound promising. Coffin is incapacitated. Oh, is this the alcohol withdrawal again? Is this the problem Cat had? I mean, hypothermia is probably not helping. Should probably put a heater in this room before I forget as well. Maybe even two. If Coffin wants to stay in bed for the rest of his time here, that's fine. We'll stop him trying to murder people. We'll knock the temperature down by 1 degree on one of those heaters. As before. Extreme wrist break. And... oh, you back up and about, Coffin. Why are you up and about? Maybe we should just anaesthetise you and keep you under for a bit. It's probably for the best. There we go. One sedated colonist. Wrist breaks no longer a problem. Just Legend and his normal wrist breaks. We're fine with those. Now, I've still got plenty of steel left, so maybe we'll build a couple more traps. And lovely stuff, we're getting the bedrooms done as well. So, smoothing floors, smooth surface. There we go. And build door, build door. Proper bedrooms. It's only taken us, what, 19, 20 episodes? 19 probably to get proper bedrooms on the go. But we're almost there. And we've almost got geothermal power up at the same time. This is great stuff. And suddenly we got 571 blocks of dunite. Where'd that all come from? Winter. It's come. Nobody could have seen this coming.
A very funny man.
So what we're going to do is we're going to build a little annex. Major wrist break. MJ's hiding in room, that's fine. You're playing chess. I guess that will help your mood. You've nearly got over the fact that you were imprisoned, so that's going to help. Rasty apparel. Can I just take your clothes off? What are we looking at? Pants and t-shirt. That'll help. And where's pants? There's pants. So once he finishes playing chess, he'll hopefully get his new clothes on without going insane. He's doing okay. He's enjoying his work. That's pushing him back up into minor wrist breaks. And meanwhile, this is happening. Ooh, hello. Alpaca wool, we'll certainly take that. It's not the best wool, but it's good wool. Before I forget, we will keep no roof over this bit, because the temperature's going to build up in there with the geothermal vents on the go. We finished package survival meal. We probably want to work on medicine production. Needs drug production? It does. Is that ready to be built now, Iris? Because that'll save everyone time when they get back through. Lovely. Now, what have I just researched? Packaged survival meals. Our food supplies are dwindling rapidly. But that's going to change when we get the next big corn harvest in and when we lose our additional colonist friends. How's our wealth looking? It keeps going through the roof, that's not great. Colonists aren't helping with that, I guess. But they depart in 2 days. So that's good. Oh, and the Yaks have given us some milk as well. That's also good. I'm approving of all of this. So, let's plan. While we've still got all this labour, let's pause for a second and plan another greenhouse. That's pretty straightforward, just another 13 by 13 room. We could even build some more solar panels up here to keep it occupied. And a conduit to link them all and bind them. And another night falls, but Paola's beavering away. This will probably be their last big construction project before our friends depart. But that's fine. And now how are we looking on power? We've got massively more power than we need, so let's deconstruct one of the chem fuel generators. Actually no, let's toggle automatic refuel. It's got 1.9 days of fuel in it, so we'll just wait till it runs out of fuel. Then we'll deconstruct it.